Introducing our first senior, number 2, Brenna Wellman. Brenna is escorted by her parents, Misty and Keith Wellman, and her brother, Raven Wellman. Brenna has played volleyball for 4 years. She believes her greatest volleyball accomplishment is starting as libero my junior year after sitting the bench my sophomore year. Brenna's best volleyball memory is getting Katie as a coach and watching how much our program improved. Brenna leaves the following wisdom for the team. Always give 110% no matter the circumstances. There is always someone on the sideline
The Total Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams Volleyball live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the Palace for pregame coverage of Raceland Volleyball live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Raceland Worthington High School at the Palace. Welcome into the pregame show tonight as the Raceland Rams welcome in the Fairview Eagles for senior night for the Rams. Good evening, everyone. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here this evening as the Fairview Eagles roll in with a record of 12-13, riding a two-game winning streak. Wins last time against Bath County and Sugar Creek Christian in straight sets. Bath County on Thursday, Sugar Creek Christian on Saturday. For the Raceland Rams, they sit at 11-16 on the season. They've lost two consecutive, falling to Greenup and Boyd last week in straight sets. Getting late in the regular season, as we've got about 2 weeks to go in the regular season, and then districts get going, and then the end of the month will be the 16th region tournament. That will be right here at Raceland Worthington Schools. So 16th region tournament here in the 63rd district this year, and then the 63rd district is going to play at Russell. So it'll be Russell and Lewis County in the 1 versus 4 matchup, Greenup versus Raceland in the 2 versus 3. So it's going to be a war, as it always is in the 63rd, just trying to get out to get into the region. And then, again, it's no secret everybody's chasing Ashland this year. Rowan County has been solid, but Ashland has just been at another level, trying to go back-to-back after winning the region championship last season. But for the Rams tonight, they're solely focused on the Fairview Eagles and trying to pick up a victory here on senior night. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll preview the matchup and get our starting lineups to get you ready for first serve. Senior night for the Lady Rams as they've got Fairview in their sights. Our coverage continues as we continue here in the pregame show on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luz, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. Back here at the Palace as we get you set for Raceland and Fairview. Let's preview the matchup. Leading the way for the Eagles, it's Madison Loving, the junior. 254 of their 542 kills on the season. It's no secret, it goes through her. She is by far the cream of the crop for that team. 76 aces, almost a third, just a little bit under a third of the total aces they have as a team, 265 as a team, rolling into tonight's matchup. But she has several other players across the net that'll work. Zoe Grant, just under 100 kills on the season. She leads the team in blocks with 17. She'll probably get a full dose of Allison Rigsby tonight at the net. Also with her is Sabrina Grant, who has 72 kills on the year. And Grant with 52 aces on the season. Double-digit kills in the upper echelon of that. Carly Caldwell with 51. She'll work as the setter. She's got 292 assists on the season. And then Sabrina Grant with 90. So a little bit of probably a 5-1, but a little bit maybe of a 6-2 that they run at a time. But we'll see how things work out for this team as they get rolling here. But, again, they serve it well, and that's something Rick Lambert's team has always done. They serve the ball very well. They don't shoot themselves in the foot with bad services. In the grand scheme of things. And, again, that's unforced errors. When you can't put it in the 30-by-30 box, it's not going to work out well. So we'll see how things go here for this evening. Allison Rigsby leading the Rams, 266 of their 614 kills on the season. Abby Worthington, one of the 3 seniors honored here before the game, she leads the way at 80. Peyton Mackey at 40. Presley DeWeese, 59. Jalen Hicks at 61. And Cammie Gillen with 54. Mackey leads the team in aces with 31. Worthington second at 27, and then Cammie Gillum at 26. Rigsby, no shocker here, 57 of the 84 total blocks on this year's team, as she's a beast across the net. Rams will be on the road the next 2 outings. They go to Lewis County to close out district play tomorrow night. Again, though, the district is set. Lewis County is winless in the district. Raceland 1-3. Greenup County has 2 losses in the district, both of those to Russell, and Russell is at 5-0. Raceland will close things out next Tuesday in regular season play at Ashland, and then district tournament will start the following week over at Russell. A host of games still to go for the Eagles. They'll be back home tomorrow against Hannon, West Virginia. Then they go to Greenup on Thursday, at South Point on Saturday, and then a busy week next week. Road games at Boyd County and Russell on Monday and Tuesday. They come home for senior night against East Carter on Thursday, and then they'll play in the Kitten Classic Volleyball tournament on Saturday the 18th up at Ashland. They'll open up against Leslie County. So a lot of games still to finish up, and hard to believe we're talking about the end of the season, but again, we just flipped the kind of the halfway point of the football season, so it puts everything in perspective with the way that things get flying. But it comes so quick and goes so quick at the same time. That's the way things roll. But here tonight, the Rams trying to again take care of the home court for the one final time for their team, and again, no guarantees that they'll get back on this court. Again, they've got to get through Greenup County, through the districts to play on a tournament that they're hosting, and that's the most difficult thing to have to deal with is you have to host a tournament that you're not even going to get to play in. That's what Raceland is trying to avoid from doing. So they'll have to force Greenup to beat them 3 times in a season. And again, always trying to beat somebody 3 times in one season is always a tough pill to swallow. But it'll be interesting to see how that sizes up as we go through that point of time. Get tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on Kool TV. We'll have Inside Raceland Football. Mike Sammons and if some players will join us, we'll talk about the trip down to Hazard. 35-14 winners were the Rams. They moved to 5-1 on the season. Good win over a Hazard ball club who punched them in the mouth right out of the gate. 7-0, 6-play drive, and Raceland goes right back down with a 7-play drive and eats up about 2.5 minutes and just sticks 6-1 in the end zone and then scores 28 unanswered. So we'll do that on Wednesday night. Thursday night, we'll have the homecoming parade. It is homecoming week here for the Rams, and then Friday night, it'll be Raceland and Fairview to open up district play for the Rams. 7:30 kickoff, 7:10 our airtime right here on Kool TV. So both teams finishing up their final preparations, and I believe we get the national anthem tonight. First off, we've got a couple of awards that's going to be given out here, so we're going to get those for the Raceland Rams, and then we'll go to our break from there. All right, we'll step out for the national anthem. We'll play volleyball when we return after this here on Kool TV.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years. Back here at the Palace as we get you set for Raceland and Fairview. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. My crew this evening, our executive producer is Cam Bryan, and on our camera is Gatlin Stevens. Happy to have everyone along with us tonight. First time with us on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, we'll upload it directly to your mobile devices. Fairview in the gray jerseys tonight. They'll start on the right side of your screen in set number 1. We will flip sets and sides of the benches here at Raceland, so they will be on both sides of the court tonight. Paige Van Bibber will be in the libero jersey tonight. Rams will be in the white tops and the black sleeves, black bottoms. Brenna Wellman will be your libero. She'll be in the black jersey with the orange sleeves. And the 3 seniors, Wellman, Mackey, and Worthington. All right, let's play ball. Let's go to the net cam and give you a look as they shoot across center court here. It's one of my favorite shots of everything we do. We'll take you right on the court. Charles Baker is going to be our R1 tonight. So first game this evening, the JV matchup. Went all 3 matches. Fairview won that one 2-1. Then we had the senior night festivities and then the normal 15-minute warm-up. So match scheduled for 7 o'clock. We're going to start at About 12 minutes till 8 o'clock. That's part of senior night. That's the way it happens. Fairview's going to serve it first. Those numbers are tough to see. That's going to be Sabrina Grant. Red on gray with a tiny white outline. They just all blend together. Now, the funny thing is that we talk about jerseys. The Buffalo Bills jerseys on Sunday Night Football, silver on white. And Mike Tirico was losing his mind of how terrible those were on the eyes. TV, they look great, but through a binocular or looking at a naked eye, I can only imagine what those things look like. All right, Sabrina Grant ready to put us underway, and she'll serve it right to left as you see it on your screen, the same as I do here. We're ready for volleyball senior night for the Rams. Here we go. And she's going to start things off with a service ace as Wellman can't play that one up from the back row. 1-0 Fairview. Grant picks up her 53rd ace of the season on that service. And Loving puts one home for the point. Shut down Tyler, bring it back up. So. 2-0 Fairview. Free ball sent over by the Rams. Right back over to the Rams it goes. Here's DeWeese from the far pin, but she's blocked at the net. 3-0 Fairview. Grant doing some good service work to start things off for the Eagles. Deep service. An ace off the hands of Hicks. 2 aces for her. 4-0 Fairview. Apologies for the technical issues, folks. We've got so Fairview's up 5-0. All right, out of the Raceland timeout. 5-0 Fairview. Rigsby mishits that one. Six 0 Fairview. A service error there by Grant. As Raceland will side out and get their first point of the opening set. And now Peyton Mackey. 31 service aces on the season. Bump near side to Loving and a push. There's Rigsby. Goes back corner. Fairview plays that one up. Nice job there by the Eagles. Here comes Worthington, cross court, too stiff. (7-1) Fairview, they side out. And Bree Moore, the senior, for the service. Wellman with a free ball, plays it across, just across the net. A joust at the net, and the Rams will get the point on this one. Double hit there on Fairview. So now Brenna Wellman, down 5 here in set 1. Trying to get things rolling for her team. It had a slow start. Great service. Van Bibber on a free ball. Raceland's got all kinds of miscommunication problems right now. Rigsby will finish it off up front. Nothing stiff with the swing, but it goes home for the point. Multiple times here in this opening set that there's been 2 people standing in the same piece of real estate trying to get to the same spot. Well, with a great deep service. Loving on a free ball down the line. Back tip off to Rigsby. Back corner, but out of bounds. 8-3 Fairview, they side out. And Carly Caldwell, the freshman. Cammie Gillum fires it near side. Back to Loving. Back corner for the kill. Madison Loving's second kill of the evening. May have gone just a little bit too fast. A producer tried to fire a replay, and I think he hit it and literally went right as he hit it. This one goes out of bounds on the service error. So a 5-point deficit for the Rams. They trail it 9-4. And now the senior Abby Worthington. Rigsby plays that one up. Hicks fires it back across. And a big swing at the net. There's Loving off the tip. Mackey on a free ball. Rigsby lines one up with a dart to the back row. It's Doug. That one goes home. That was Zoe Grant up front. 10-5. Fairview doubling up the Rams as Madison Loving goes to the service line. And a big swing there by Jalen Hicks off the far side pin, puts home the point. Her first kill of the match, and that cuts the lead down to 4. Good service by Rigsby. Free ball to the back row. Wellman plays it up front. Rigsby on the set. Here comes Mackey and lines up a dart. Fairview playing a free ball back across. And a bad set there by Rigsby trying to push it out to Hicks. Excuse me, that was Gillum out on the edge, my mistake. So side out, and Paige Van Bibber wearing the libero jersey, the lefty. Here's Mackey. Lets it fly, a booming swing. Van Bibber from the back row. It's a free ball by Loving coming back across. Mackey lets it fly. And they're saying tip. So give the attack to Fairview for the point, and they lead it 12-6. Right now, Raceland just all kinds of out of sorts. 13-6, they trail it. Here's Grant. Wellman from the back row. Rams with a free ball. Loving a deep attack. Here's Mackey down the pipe. Through the double block for the point. Mackey picks up her first kill of the night. And we get a 2-ball, or yes. So an error on Fairview gives Raceland the point, and they trail it by 5, 13-8 here in set number 1. Big swing from the far line and goes well out of bounds. I believe that's Zoe Grant. It's so hard to tell with those numbers. Rams have it down to 3. Here's Loving on a push. Worthington plays it back up front. DeWeese smacks it across. Presley DeWeese with a kill near side for the point. The Rams have it down to 1. Rams bump it across on a free. And a swing from the near side pin by Bree Moore for the point. Two-point lead for the Eagles. There's DeWeese through the block attempt for another. So chance for the Rams to tie things here at 14. Jalen Hicks puts us underway. Grigsby. Worthington lines it up a dart to the back row. Van Bibber with a dig. Loving on a free ball. Mackey slaps it across. Back row attack by Loving. There's Wellman, back row. Deep push by Worthington. Rigsby fires it across on 2. Back to Moore near side. And they'll get a 2-ball or a net violation against Raceland. So Fairview will pick up the point. So Sabrina Grant with a good service. Wellman saves it from the back row. Loving with a dart on the back line. Her 3rd kill of the match. Fairview leads it by 3. Both teams scrambling, trying to find some ways to get back in system on this one. Here's a deep push off to DeWeese. Back row, too stiff though. And Fairview pushes the lead back to 4. Katie Neltner brings the team to the sideline with a very emphatic timeout.
The Total Media Sports Network.
Strong communities begin with strong partnerships.
Stay tuned. Having some issues with our replay system here tonight. It's doing everything but doing where we want it to actually go to. We'll work on it in break. All right, 17-13. Fairview in front by 4. Off the tip for the point, Bree Moore. And the lead's back to 5. (18-13). Sabrina Grant started service for Fairview. Trying to serve out a set 1 winner, and she's got another ace. Her 3rd ace. Sophia Lowe coming on for Jalen Hicks. 19-13 Fairview. DeWeese with a dart near side for the point. 19-14. DeWeese for another. The hotkey's not working. I'll fix it in break. All right, Peyton Mackey, the senior. Down by 4. Mackey on a back tip. Free ball by Worthington. Block at the net by Rigsby, but a big swing as that one goes home for Kylie Parks. As she gets it past Rigsby for the point. And the Eagles in front by 5, 20-15. Big swing by Rigsby. Fairview scrambling. He'll chase it down. Back to Rigsby at the net on a tip. Fairview plays it back over on a flip. Deep push, Mackey. Rigsby winds up and puts that one in the front row of the near side. Rigsby picks up her third kill of the evening. Raceland hitting at a 125 right now. Good service by Wellman. Loving on a free ball, down the line. Mackey up front on a push. Hicks bumps it across. Deep row, too deep. As the attack there by Loving goes just past the end line, and the Rams have the lead down to 3. It's Murphy's Law tonight, by the way. Our replay's not working. Our net cam got unplugged. It's just been one of those nights. Yeah, we had some problems with our scoreboard at the beginning. It happens. We grind on. Nice service there by Brenna Wellman for the ace as she picks up her first and trims the lead down to 2. A 3-0 run by the Rams, who've never led in this set. Nice service by Wellman. This one up at the net, and Rigsby deposits it straight back down. And now timeout, Fairview. Wellman too deep on that service. (21-19). Joust at the net. Fairview gets it back across. And Loving gets it home. Has to be active on this screen for the hotkey to work. So you've got to be active on this when you're doing it. 22-19. And a big swing by Cammie Gillum. And a block at the net as that one's turned back away. And a block at the net as that one. And the Rams put it home for the point. All even at 22. And Rigsby with a booming swing. But they get her into the net. And Rigsby with. So point Fairview, they side out. And the attack by Gillum's into the net, and it's set point. Nice swing there by Jalen Hicks as she picks up the point down the line. Again, must win by 2. And Rick Lambert will burn a timeout here with Rigsby headed to the service line. (24-23), it is set point for Fairview. But again, if the Rams can put a point up here, we would have to play to at least 26. As again, you must win by 2. So it is Allison Rigsby to the service line, the junior with 15 service aces on the season. Right now, Raceland hitting at a 238, Fairview to 200. Rigsby pacing the way with 5 kills. Loving has 4 for the Eagles. All right, back underway we go. Mackey on a soft touch at the net. Into the net. And we're even at 24 as Olivia Mead trying to flip that one across. So we'll play to 26. Raceland has never led in the set. That one's out of bounds by Loving, and the Rams have their first lead of the match. And now it's set point for the Rams. Free ball over to the Rams. Here comes Mackey with a left-handed touch, but she goes all the way through. So Fairview will pick up the point, and we're even at 25. Paige Van Bibber. Hicks back corner, dugout. Loving a deep attack. Right there's Worthington. Cami Gillum on a push near side. Van Bibber with a diving save. Mackey on a deep push. Van Bibber diving for it. It's a diving save by Loving, but the Eagles can't get it back across. And it's set point for the Rams. And Cammie Gillum back to the service line. 26-25 here in set one on senior night for the Rams. We're down by as many as 8 at one point, I believe. Free ball fires its way back across. Here's Loving on a push. That's a lift, yeah. A 2-hit at the net on Fairview. And Raceland's going to pick up the point and set number one, 27-25. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back and get you ready for
That's
set
a lift,
number 2.
yeah.
A 2-hit coverage here on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luz, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com. Murphy's Law's in the house tonight. He's just chilling. So far, we've had our scoreboard go sideways. We've had a name change in our scoreboard whenever we reset it. We had our net cam get unplugged. It's just been one of those nights. You know, I'm blaming it on the weather. It's been raining all day long, so it's all because of the weather. It is a full moon, too, by the way. You know, there's just so many things that pops up. That's just the way things go. But, hey, we're grinding through because, hey, look at this. We got our net cam back. Hit it, Cam. Yeah, see, it's amazing what happens when power's on it. It got unplugged, but it's all good. It's the little things. But we've got our replay. Well, our replay was down too. We got it fixed. So, yeah, it's been crazy. Yeah, I mean everything's just don't say anything, Cam. Don't tease it. All right, so Raceland had to fight its way all the way back, down by at least 7 at one point. I was trying to remember. Again, I was fighting with a lot of technical issues, so I'm trying to remember if it was 7 or 8. But at one point, it was 20-15. They got it all the way back. Fairview had a chance at 24-23 to serve it out. Raceland got it to 24. We tied at 25 and then had to go to 27 to decide set number 1. Rigsby with 5 kills. Raceland hitting at a .238, 1 ace, 1 service error. Presley DeWeese with 4 kills. Fairview with 9 total. They're hitting at a negative .053. Madison Loving with 4 kills leads the way 3 aces for the visiting Eagles. Raceland will serve to start set number 2. They will be now on the right-hand side of your screen on the court. Again, they do flip sides here at Raceland, so something they did during the 63rd District Tournament last year. Some people were not happy about that, but it is, it was part of the game before COVID, and then we had COVID, and it was all about, don't touch anything. We're not allowed to touch anything. We can smack a ball back and forth to each other, but we can't touch anything. Makes perfect sense. It's like football players go hit on each other for 48 minutes, but when you're done at the end of the game, don't touch each other because you could get COVID. Okay. Either way. All right, it's going to be Peyton Mackey to start us off. See if the Rams can clean some things up here in this second frame. There's Moore, back row, Wellman. There's DeWeese. Off the tip, fired back up at the net. Loving plays it back up front. Off the tape. And put it home for the point for Sabrina Grant. Fairview has had so many balls that have just fallen their way here tonight. That was one of them. And on a night like that, you don't question it. You just go with it. And that's a service into the net by Grant. So we're even at 1 as the Rams will side out and Brenna Wellman to the service line. Almost a knuckleball service. That ball was not moving whatsoever. Loving slaps that one across. Rigsby falling backward as she slaps at that one to put it over. Loving lines one up and puts it down near side. Big swing there by Madison. She'll pick up the point, her 5th kill of the match. 2-1 Fairview sides out. Van Bibber off and back to the service line is the senior Bree Moore. 5 seniors on this Eagles team, 3 for the Rams. Rigsby does some limbo action at the net, did not go through. How she stayed out of that, I'm not certain. That was pretty impressive. She'll go back row. A joust at the net, and this one's won at the net by Zoe Grant. That's a lift, yeah. A 2-hit. 3-1 Eagles. There's a back tip at the net, and that one doesn't get to where it needs to go. (3-2) Rams trail it. Abby Worthington for the service. Rams play it over to a free ball, but Worthington sends it too deep. So now Carly Caldwell. That's a good serve, but a diving save there by Wellman. Plays it all the way across. There's Gillum. Trying to go back row too deep, though. 5-2 Fairview. Timeout Raceland. Again, Raceland back in action tomorrow night as they travel to Lewis County. And then next Tuesday, head to Ashland. That'll wrap up the regular season. Fairview still, as I mentioned earlier, they still got a lot of games to finish things out with, as they'll go back home tomorrow night against Hannon, West Virginia. At Greenup on Thursday, at South Point on Saturday. Then next week, Monday and Tuesday, Boyd and Russell on the road. They'll play East Carter at home on Thursday and then at Ashland on Saturday for the Kitten Classic Volleyball Tournament. They'll start things off against Leslie County in their opening game. Week after that, we will play districts. And then the region tournament gets going the last week of the month. And those games will be played right here at the Palace. 5-2 Fairview leads it here in set number 2, trailing in the match, though, 1-0 after leading but just about all of set number 1. Led us set number 1 by as many as 7 at one point. The Rams stormed back, evened things up, took the lead and got the win, 27-25. Back underway we go. A little tip off the net. Fairview plays it up but can't get it back across. They kind of got stuck, didn't think that it was going to play, as Hicks just got it off enough to play it across. Yes. A 2-hit at the Mackey with a big swing down the pipe. If you hit it and you wasn't on this screen, it didn't save it. Well. Right again. 5-4, Rams down 1. Rigsby off the tape. Meade chases Evan down on the back row. And flips it back across from the Eagles, and the Rams just watch it fall. That's a lift, yeah. A 2-hit. Block at the net. Cross-court attack. What a swing up front as Mackey drives that one home. Mackey with a laser beam. What a swing there by Peyton Mackey. Seven 6, Rams have it down to 1. And DeWeese evens things at 7. Fairview in front by 1, 8-7. Nice dig there by Van Bibber. DeWeese into the net. 9-7 Fairview. And Van Bibber serves that one into the facing of the net. Fairview's fourth service error tonight. Chance for the Rams to tie things up here in the second frame, leading the match 1-0. And an ace. As that was from Sophia Lowe. Evens the frame at 9, and a chance for the Rams to grab their first lead of the frame. And this one's a big swing off the near side pin by Carly Caldwell. Mackey elevates, but into the net. A service error there by Meade. So now Peyton Mackey, her second time through in this frame. 11-10 Fairview by 1. Even though they've got a 10-10 on the scoreboard, I believe that's incorrect. I've got 11-10 on my stuff. That one's cross court. That should be 11-11. Imagine that, they just changed the scoreboard. Never trust the scoreboard. Rigsby with a big swing, Van Bibber back row. And Loving returns it right down the pipe to the concourse here at the Palace. Madison's 7th of the night. And pushes Fairview in front by 1, 12-11. Block at the net by Rigsby. Rigsby on a tip to the far side for the point. 12-12 here in set 2. And now Brenna Wellman. Just made her committal last week to Shawnee State to play volleyball, or to play softball, excuse me. As Rigsby picks up the attack there at the net. Rams in front by 1. Wellman on a free ball, plays it across, and puts it in for the point. Wellman scores a point. You don't get that often. She can glorify, put that one down in the books. She scored a point on senior night. Two-point lead for the Rams. Joust at the net. Rigsby turns that one away, then just looks it off to the far side for the point. Such court of vision there by Rigsby. And timeout, Fairview. Three-point Rams lead here in set number 2, leading the match 1-0. All right, out of the timeout. Loving into the net. And the Rams have their largest lead of the match now at 4. It's 16-12. Good service by Wellman. There's Madison Caskey in the ball game. Off that back row. Here's a back tip to Worthington. Lets that one fly. Caskey plays it back into the middle. Loving on a free ball. And Gillum into the net. Side out Fairview, they trail by 3. And Bree Moore back to the service line. Error on Fairview as they can't play it back up. And the Rams pick up the point and the lead back to 4. So now the senior Abby Worthington. Jalen Hicks back in for the Rams. Worthington down the far line. This one's returned back up at the net. Rigsby, back row. Put it down for another point for Allison. And the back up at the 5 as we go to the Isons Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Rigsby, back row. Put it down for another point for Allison. Her 8th kill of the night. (19-13) Rams. On a tip there by Loving, a great read by her. And she saw the double block coming and just lofts it across. And that one doesn't play across. As Grant from the back row puts it into the net. And Raceland's lead is 6. Here's Loving. Back row Wellman. Mackey winds up, but too deep. My cameraman's making me sick. You're making me sick, man. Hicks just jumped a little too soon on that one. Trims the lead to 4. That's going to go home for an ace as it goes into the Rams bench. Madison Loving picking up her first ace of the match. Fairview picks up number 4, and they have the lead down to 3. And a touch right down the line. Back to the middle for Mackey. And a touch right. 21-17. Van Bibber off the back row. Here's DeWeese. Puts that one into the net, though. Has a double block coming right at her. Fairview grabs the point, trims the deficit to 3. 21-18, set 2. Rams in front 1-0. And Van Bibber's service into the net for the error. 6th service error of the ball game for the Eagles. So back in the contest is Sophia Lowe. Wellman with a dig from the back row. DeWeese on a free ball. Loving back row. Wellman plays it up. Nice play by Brenna. Worthington fires it across and puts it out of bounds, though. What a dig off the back row from Brenna Wellman. Loving playing behind that 10-foot line, attacking from the back row. Wellman just stuck her arm out there and got that one up, and the Rams nearly pull it off. Worthington saves it over on the near side. They put it across on a free ball. They'll go back to Loving, and this one she fires to the back row for the point. Back-to-back kills for Madison Loving. Her 9th kill of the match, and the deficit is now 2. So the service error gives the Rams the point there from Olivia Mead. She'll step off. Back in is Kylie Parks. And now Peyton Mackey trying to serve things out here in set number 2. Floating service just over the tape. Loving on a deep push. Wellman's right there. Mackey just flips it across on 2. There's Wellman on the back row. Free ball by the Rams. Rigsby down the pipe with a dart. Parks off the back row, picks it up. See if they come back to her again. They will on a tip. And Fairview tried to push that one across on 2 on a ninja kill, but couldn't get it up, and it's set point for the Rams. Good idea, just did not have enough steam on it to get it over top of the tape. So Mackey trying to take a commanding 2 games and none lead here in the match. Worthington on a free ball. Down the line, and gets the point. And the Rams will take the set 25-20. Worthington on a free ball. On the down the line, and Big gets instant replay. We'll step out for a break. We come back for set number 3. Rams in front, 2-0. Back after this on Kool TV.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years. Back here at the Palace, we still got a little bit extra time to go on here because they were talking about refreshments in the foyer, and they forgot to start the timer. And so we were trying to get everybody with the sweet treats. It's going to be after the game up in the concourse area, or the foyer as it was told. And they forgot to start the 3-minute clock, so we still got a little bit over a minute to go. Join me tomorrow night right here on Kool TV for Inside Raceland Football. Coach Mike Sammons will join me. We'll break down the win over Hazard, preview the matchup coming up for homecoming Friday night against Fairview. District match play starts for the Rams. And then in the player section, I'm going to have Bryson Toole, Alex Headley, and Chris Crum, 3 linemen. 2 of the 3 of them I'm not worried about talking. Chris Crum, I don't know if – now, I've had Chris in class. He's a great kid. I love him to death. I just don't know if he'll talk. We'll see. Headley, I don't have any trouble. He's a good talker, and Toole, we talk all the time at school, so there's no issues there. So I'll have to work on Crum a little bit tomorrow at school, get him piped up a little bit. But 7 o'clock right here on Kool TV, we'll break it all down. The Rams got a nice win over Hazard Friday night down in the mountains. We will be sticking around to go to the foyer for some treats in the concourse But we got to get another match in to try to close this one out. Raceland leading at 2-0. Again, Rams trailed by 7 in set number 1. A little bit of a back and forth battle until they got things rolling in set 2 and finally pulled away late and picked up a 25-20 win. So Fairview will be on the right of your screen. They'll serve it here in set number 3. And down in the match, 2-0, trying to stay away from 3-0. And the sweep. Raceland won the match, played back on September 8th over in Westwood. in straight sets. So ready for set number 3 to get underway. It's Sabrina Grant who puts it in play and does it with an ace. Did the same thing in set number 1. That's how the match opened up. Her 4th ace of the night. Fairview with 5 in the contest. Fairview hitting at a 125, Raceland at a 112. And back-to-back aces as Peyton Mackey just about knocks herself out trying to get to the ball and the stand that our R1 is on. So 2-0 Fairview. Another one. Had great topspin on that one. 3 consecutive aces as Grant picks up her 6th of the match. 3-0 Fairview. And another. 4 consecutive aces for Sabrina Grant. And another. Here to open up set number 3. Wellman plays this one up. Worthington tries to go back row. They'll play it near side to Loving. Dweese fires that one in. Presley picking up her 6th kill of the night. That'll side out. Rams down by 3. And the senior of Peyton Mackey to the service line. And nobody home there on the set from Carly Caldwell. Loving blocked at the net as Rigsby turns that one away and does it again, and this one is rejected straight back. If it was Wednesday, Nakembe Mutombo would come out and say, no, Rigsby turns that one away. Not this does time. It again, and this one is net Cam. Cam did one thing right tonight. That's the only thing he's done right. I texted my son. I told him all the stuff that we were having issues with tonight. He said, it's okay. It's Cam's fault. He didn't even know you were here. It's always Cam's fault. Error on the Rams on the double hit. So point Fairview, they'll side out, and it's Bree Moore with the service. Rigsby with a laser beam from the far pin. Bree Moore with the service. Allison's 9th kill of the night. Rigsby yeah, but you can get it in service. Good thing in system. Good things happen. And deep service just out of the back line there by Wellman. Raceland's 2nd service error of the night. So 6-4 Fairview in front by 2. Floating service. Wellman from the back row. Mackey plays it off to the far pin. A little bit too much on the push, though. Bad set on her, as that never allowed Cammie Gillum to get to the ball. Point Fairview, they lead it by 3. Rams in front, 2 games and none in the set. Lowe plays that one up nicely. Loving fires one with authority to the back row. Wellman trying to dig it out but could not, as Madison picks up her 10th kill of the night. And the Eagles doubling up the Rams here in set 3, 8-4. Rigsby fires it over on 2. A little ninja kill action there by the junior. And now Abby Worthington. Rigsby says no, no, no. As trying to push it across was Caldwell quickly, and Rigsby just sticks out the hands and swats it right back down. Another big block by Allison. And that one's into the net on the attack from Zoe Grant. I got a feeling if Raceland ties it up here at 8, you might see timeout from Mr. Lambert. And they're going to do it off the ace. Nothing yet. So the Rams make a 4-0 run. And they've evened things up at 8. And that one's out. So 9-9 here in set 3. Big swing by Loving. Free ball over by the Eagles. And Rigsby fires it down. Her 10th kill of the night. Makes that 11th kill of the night, excuse me. And the Rams push back in front by 1, 10-9. Mackey elevates and finishes. What a big swing there by Mack. Perfect set by Allison. Mackey elevates and finishes. Drives it off of Loving on that back row. 2-point lead for the Rams. And into the net on the attack there by Olivia Mead. And the Rams push the lead out to 3, 12-9. Back set, nobody there. Loving had to play forward quickly. Hicks goes cross court. Loving down the pipe, but drives that one too deep. 4-point lead for the Rams, 13-9. Nice flip across there by Carly Caldwell as she did the little ninja kill attack. Caught Raceland off balance and picks up the point. So it cuts the lead down to 3, and Paige Van Bibber from the service line for the Eagles. Free ball over by Loving. Mackey crawls up the ladder. It's dug from the back row by Van Bibber. Gillen blocked at the net, plays it up. Loving smacks it across. Good rally here. Back tip to Hicks. Mackey on a free ball. Diving save. Worthington tries to play it across but can't get it. And Fairview picks up the point. Diving save. Worthington tries to play it across but can't. And that one's off the side of the hand and out of bounds. Van Bibber knew as soon as she made contact with it, it was gone. So 14-11, Rams lead it. And the junior of Cammie Gillum back to the service line. 26 service aces on the season coming into this game. Deep service to the back row. Loving will attack from that 10-foot line, tipped at the net. This one's pushed down the line for the point as Grant picks up the kill. Again, it's in a game of volleyball, it's not all about how hard you hit it. It's about can you hit it to the place where they are not currently positioned. And you see that so many times with Allison Rigsby when some of her best plays are just simply just a little dump or a little push. It's not the ones that she winds up and kills. Of course, everybody loves the ones that she leaves a vapor trail when she fires it down. But she picks up a lot of points by just simply tossing it across the net whenever there's an open spot there in the defense. All right, Sophia Lowe. Floating service. This is a little ninja kill here from Caldwell as it caught the Rams off guard. And she'll pick up the point side out for the Eagles. They trail it by 2. Here in set number 3, down 2-0 in the match. And Sabrina Grant's the lady you'd like to have on your service line for the Eagles down in the match, and that's exactly why. Her 8th ace. She opened up with 4 consecutive in this frame. And she has the deficit to 1 now. Mackey tries to loft it across. Loving plays it up. Free ball back to the Rams. Worthington pushed to the far side and nobody home. Even at 15 here in set 3. Loving off the tip for the point, and Fairview has the lead. Her 11th kill tonight. Loving came in, leading the Eagles with 254 kills on the season. (16-15) Eagles here in the 3rd frame. Rams trying to call it a win on senior night. Wellman chases that one down. Here's Loving, blocked at the net. Fairview plays it back up though. Good job by the Eagles. Here's DeWeese. Big swing to the rafters. Played off the rafters though by Grant, and Fairview plays it across. What a ball. Mackey, big swing through the block attempt and fires that one home with authority. That's how you finish a point at the net. 16 all here in set 3. Mackey to the service line. Dweese smacks it across. Bring it back up front for Loving. Through the block attempt of Rigsby. Rigsby tosses it back across Loving's right there. Rigsby with another block as it's turned away on the attack from Bree Moore. Block attempt of Rigsby. Rigsby tosses it back across Loving's right there. At the net.
Rigsby with another
says,
block.
No, thank you. Good service by Mackey. Feed it back to Loving. She'll toss it over. What a swing at the net, but turned away by Bree Moore on the attack from Presley Deweese. And Fairview evens things at 17. And she'll do the service work. And Rigsby answers right back. Her 12th kill of the night. As the Rams push back in front by 1. In a game of volleyball, there's a race to numbers, 15, 18, 21. Those are the numbers you're trying to race toward. And typically the team that gets to 21 first has the momentum to close things out. So those little miniature runs that you've got there, as that one's out of bounds. That's picking up the point there with Zoe Grant. But you have those little miniature hurdles, if you will, to get to. But typically the team that makes it out to 21 first takes care of things. Not always, but most times. There's a joust at the net. They'll play it back near side to Loving. Off the tip from Rigsby. Ball played back up, and that one goes home. Play it back near side to Loving. Point Raceland. Off the tip from Rigsby. In front they go. Ball played back up, back to the and that one goes home. Jalen Hicks back in as Lowe steps off. 19-18 Rams in set 3. And that one's deep. Third service error for the Rams tonight. Excuse me, fourth service error for the Rams. They have 3 aces. Fairview with 9 aces, 9 service errors. And Hicks down the line for the point. Hicks picks up her 3rd kill of the night. And now Rigsby with a 1-point lead. Loving on a push down the line. Here comes Mackey down the pipe for the point. Peyton having a good night here on senior night, her 8th kill of the evening. Timeout Fairview. 21-19, Raceland in front here in set number 3, trying to close it out in straight sets. Again, final home game of the regular season for the Rams. Trying to hope that they can get themselves back on this court one more time this year, and if they do that, that means they will be playing in the regional championship tournament. Regional tournament will play here at the end of the month. 63rd District Tournament is at Russell this year. Lewis and Russell, Greenup, and Raceland will be the first round matchups. Raceland will close the season out with a trip tomorrow night to Vanceburg. And then next Tuesday, they'll head to Ashland and match up for the second time on the season against the 16th region defending champs. 21-19. Rams had a claw from down 7 in set number 1. A little bit of a back and forth effort in set 2 before they finally extended, winning that one 25-20. The one set 1 27-25. And they lead this one 21-19. So junior Allison Rigsby back to work. Good service by her. This one's just dumped across as Caldwell finds the soft spot there on the quick. Junior Allison Rigsby back to work. And puts it in for her 4th point of the night. Good service by her. 21-20. This one's just dumped across. And Hicks gets a point off of that one, off the diving save attempt on the back row there by Madison Loving. And she gets her 4th kill of the night. And now Cammie Gillum with a 2-point lead, 3 points away from closing out the match in straight sets. Loving with another big swing. She hits with so much power. Her 12th kill tonight. Free ball over by Mackey off the ball that rolls across the tape and got all over Presley DeWeese. And that one's deep by Loving on the attack. As Raceland takes the point and a 2-point lead, 2 points away from closing things out. And Sophia Lowe, the freshman, moved into the rotation in the set number 1, and she stayed there since. She'll bring it near side. Here's Mackey going up top and delivers. Near side. Match point coming up for the Rams on Mackey's 9th point of the night. Timeout Fairview. Here's Mackey going up top and delivers. Raceland up to a .283 hitting percentage. Rigsby with 12 kills, Mackey with 9, DeWeese with 6. 3 aces, 4 errors for the Rams from the service line. Loving leads Fairview with 12 kills on the night. Grant with 8 service aces. 8 of the 9 total tonight. Fairview hitting at a 102. Again, homecoming week for the Rams. Fairview week as well. They got Fairview here Friday night. 7:30 kickoff, 7:10 I'll be with you for the call here from Rams Stadium. As the Rams open up district play. Fairview started district play this past Friday night with Nicholas County. Near side. We'll get a replay real quick here. Here's Mackey going up top and delivers. Beautiful shot there from the net cam. I love that shot. It was worth the money of buying the camera, the bracket. It was. I saw it at Marshall working when I was up there, and I was like, I got to do this. I've got about $125 in the whole setup. It's worth every penny of it. All right, match point for the Rams. And a mistouch there by Worthington on the near side. Gives it back to the Eagles. And this is who you want going back to the line, trying to serve yourself back into it. Is a lady that has 8 service aces tonight of the 9 total for your team. 24-22. Still match point for the Rams. Presley DeWeese rises up. Grant digs it from the back row. Free ball over to the Rams. Wellman back row. Give it to Mackey. Here it comes. There it goes to the rafters. Fairview plays it up though. What a swing there by Mack. Feed it to her again. She has to send that one over on a smile. Worthington off the tape, and it falls home for the kill. And Abby Worthington's 2nd kill of the night will close things out here. Worthington off the tape, and it falls home. And they win in set number 3, 25-22. Final numbers: Raceland a .296 hitting percentage. Rigsby leads the way with 12 kills. Mackey with 9. DeWeese has 6. Fairview hits at a 102. 12 hit kills for Madison Loving. 8 service aces for Grant. So with the victory, Raceland will move to 12-16 on the season. Fairview now at 12-14 with about a week and a half of the regular season still to go. Hat tip to my crew tonight, Cam Bryan and Gatlin Stevens. Phenomenal job by both of them here tonight, working through all kinds of crazy stuff that we had to deal with to get through this match. But, hey, that's what happens when Murphy sets himself down sometimes. He's got to battle through it. Raceland wins it 3-0 as the Rams close things out here on senior night with a victory. That'll do it for us. For Gatlin Stevens, Cam Bryan, everyone here at Kool TV, I'm James Carr saying so long from the Palace.
The Total Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams Volleyball live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the Palace for pregame coverage of Raceland Volleyball live on Kool TV.